The Iranian commander said Iran's naval forces have full control not only over the Strait of Hormuz but also over the Sea of Oman, and for Iran, closing the strategic waterway is not a question of if but when.
Closing the Strait of Hormuz is as easy as drinking water for Iran's armed forces, the IRGC and the Navy. It's one of the basic capabilities of Iran's Navy. We are now operating in the Sea of Oman, controlling the ships even in the Gulf of Aden and the Indian Ocean. Controlling the strait is of least concern for us.
Some strong words from the commander of Iran's Navy during the 10-day naval drills in the Sea of Oman. The Iranian commander says the strategic Strait of Hormuz belongs to Iran and the rest of littoral states in the Persian Gulf. But if Iran happens to be unable to export its oil through the waterway under the Western sanctions regime, it will have no other option but to shut down the strait for other oil exporters and importers.
The region is all about us. The interests are the very same interests of Iran and other littoral states. Those who claim to have interests here, their interests are illicit. Iran can guarantee regional security for itself and others. But if some foreign powers try to threaten us, we will respond the same way.
On the 5th day of the drills, the Iranian Navy carried out strategic operations in certain parts of the Indian Ocean that included dispatching troops to the international waters, launching different classes of submarines and warships, and testing new anti-aircraft guns and the speedboats. This is the Navy base of Konarak, deep in the heart of the Sea of Oman, some 700 kilometers away from the Strait of Hormuz. This is the place from which some of the most important operations in the naval drills are taking place. During the massive war games, the Iranian warships staged additional operations to respond to sea piracy and defend oil tankers and commercial ships against possible terrorist attacks. Ahmad Naderi, Press TV, at the Konarak Naval Base in the Sea of Oman.